Y'all, I'm tired. It's been a very long season over here, as I know it's been for many of us, but I just wanted to get on here and report that I have had one whole day with no incidents in the chicken yard. Everybody today is a-okay. I do have one in this brooder right now that lost a wing to some rats, obviously, who chewed a hole into the hardware cloth. The rats, mice, I think it was a mouse, probably something smaller than a rat, chewed into the hardware cloth and actually ate one of the wings off of these little chicks back here, but she's okay. I mean, she's active and alert and all is well. Also, these guys have been on the soil for about a week. I did start out, remember I was really worried about all the coccidias, I mean, rightfully. I was traumatized by my coccidia experience, and I was trying to brainstorm how am I going to put these chicks on the soil and not lose them all to coccidia, and I had resolved to treat preventatively with Corid, and then if I saw symptoms, I would treat with the endocox. Well, I did lose one bird within the first 2 days. I don't know if that was to coccidia, honestly, or if it was to the mice out here that like to, or rats, whatever they are, the small rodents that like to eat my chicks, that like to get into chicken wire and hardware cloth, mind you, to eat those chicks. So as soon as I lost that first one, I just switched over to endocox. So I treated these guys for 3 days with endocox, and yesterday was their first day off. So this is like the first 48 hours after treatment with endocox, but everybody looks really, really good. So I feel good about it. I'm not above treating again. And if you've been following along, this is my first experience using endocox, which is also the same active ingredient in endocox is toltrazodol. Endocox is just a powder form of the 2.5% toltrazodol. So anyways, this is my first year using endocox. So I don't really have any advice on how you should use it. I'm just sharing with you how I'm using it, and I am not above treating them again if I start to lose chicks to coccidia or see blood and feces. I have some other birds that need to come out here on the soil too, and my plan is as soon as I put birds on the soil to just treat for the first 3 days. Even if I mix them in with these birds, my plan is to just go ahead and retreat everybody. So I will plan when to put those chicks, probably like a week, like I'll give it at least a week or two and then add the new chicks. Oh, you'll also notice that they're in this big brooder, and my plan was to put them on the soil in a different place, but that was the place where when I put them on the soil over there, I lost a chick. I don't know if it was to the mice or to the coccidia, but I was worried that something was, and mind you, there is hardware cloth and chicken wire. It's not like there's big holes over there and buried all the way, but something got in and something like ate the intestines out of, I'm so sorry. So sorry, but it did. That's what happened. It ate the intestines out of the chick. So I decided to come back to this brooder, even though all those babies died of coccidia in here. What I did is I got in here with a shovel and I shoveled out like 6 inches of dirt across the whole floor to get to the fresher dirt underneath, so they would be like super saturated with the death coccidia soil. Anyways, I really am tired, y'all. I'm stressed. Coming out to my chicken yard is usually like a mental health break for me, but honestly, for the last couple of weeks, it's been very stressful coming out here because there's just been so many things happening this year. I don't need sympathy. I mean, I appreciate the sentiment, but I'm not sharing this with you so that you'll feel bad for me. I'm sharing this with you so that we can talk all the way through it, so that when things like this happen for you, you can go, oh, Noli dealt with that. You know, so you're not alone. We all go through these things. The other thing to consider is I have like a lot of birds. I'm raising a lot of chicks. Like I have a pretty big operation out here. So when you have a bigger operation, there is the potential for a lot more things to happen, you know, so that's part of, and I'm in the middle of the woods. I'm not in like even like country residential. Like I am rural, the middle of the woods, rural, you know, so it's just been a year.